Hi class, my name is Rachel Garner and my speech topic is on J. Edgar Hoover. In the early 1900s, there was a powerful leader who fired all women once he gained power, kept excessively personal information on everyone, and blatantly disregarded most humans' natural rights. I know this may sound like some communist leader or dictator of the time, but would you believe me if I told you all of these actions were taken by America's own J. Edgar Hoover? J. Edgar Hoover was the first and longest serving director of the FBI for serving a consecutive of 48 years. For nearly half a century, he schemed, abused the Bureau's powers, and succumbed to illegal means to bully the country and his enemies into submission. While he is often remembered as a prominent figure in the U.S. law enforcement, it is important to acknowledge the criticism surrounding his methods. Hoover's leadership style was characterized by several tactics that some consider bullying. One of the most notable examples was his use of secret files and wiretapping to gather information on politicians, civil rights activists, and other public figures. An article written by Bernie Horowitz takes a deep dive into his wiretapping tendencies. Bernie informed us through experts of a famous book written on Hoover that under every president which Hoover served, he had limitless tapping access on the president and the White House officials. This abuse of power allowed him to manipulate and intimidate anyone who he saw as a threat to his authority. Furthermore, Hoover's tactics extended beyond surveillance. He was known for using blackmail and spreading false rumors to discredit his enemies. His behavior was not only in violation of the privacy and rights of individuals, but it also undermined the principles of justice and fairness that this country is supposed to stand on. Hoover's bullying antics were particularly evident during the civil rights movement. He targeted prominent civil rights activists such as Dr. Martin Luther King. Under his direction, Dr. King received a rather chilling blackmail letter suggesting that he commit suicide because the Bureau knew of all his secrets and habits of adultery through the wiretapping and the surveillance that they had him under, as stated in the Vox paper. His actions were aimed at suppressing the civil rights movement and maintaining status quo rather than promoting equality and justice. It is important to acknowledge that Hoover's actions were not without controversy and criticism. Most would agree that his methods were against the principles of democracy and violated the rights of American citizens. His ways gave citizens no trust in law enforcement and hindered the progress of the social justice movement. Given these points, J. Edgar Hoover's extensive time as a director of the FBI is a dark chapter in America's history. While he may have been seen as a prominent, powerful figure by his peers, his methods and abuse of power have rightfully been looked down upon by America's mass population. It is crucial to remember and learn from his actions so that we can strive for a more just and equitable society. Thank you.